with the Chiefs taking on the Bengals. And I got the name by the end of the season. I'm rolling now, but I kind of want to call them the Bengals because it just feels right. Chiefs.
People are starting to call them the Bengals.
I know.
They're not listening to the show, but I hear this Bengals all over the place now.
And now everybody just mentions Tom Brady all the time, too. We're really just infecting people's brains, and they don't even know it, but they don't listen.
You didn't hit the button. You
like,
said
subscribe, check us out. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I got too far into the gun. I wasted a little Tom Brady mention there. Cash it again. So 7-point chalk. I mean, with what we've learned about Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals team, they can give up 5,000 sacks in a game and still win. And we got a total of 54.5. Nobody can stop anyone, but still they don't put this total over 55. CH, I'll give you first crack at this one because you were one of the two hosts on this show that actually got a game right last weekend. I came with all these stats. I came with all these trends. I ain't doing none of that this week. No. You go find your own actionable info because I talked myself out of the fucking dogs that I loved because that's what the metrics told me to do. The metrics. Fucking ACH. I'm still pissed off about it. Chiefs 7, Bengals total 54.5. What's going on in this game, brother?
Yeah, I really like the Bengals, but in Kansas City, this Kansas City team is fucking good.
Yeah.
They are really good. I mean, Cincinnati's a good team. They're no Kansas City, you know? I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was a friend of mine. Cincinnati ain't no Jack Kennedy. You got to be really old to get that reference. That's why Dave gets it, and Newbie just kind of glassed over a little bit. Yeah, Kansas City's going to win this by more than a touchdown. It's going to be a good game, but they're not there yet, the Bengals.
So, Dave, I mean, I didn't think that they were there yet in the wild card round. I didn't think they were there yet in the divisional round. I mean, Chiefs, Bengals, you've been rocking the gear all week. You got the Joe Burrow glasses.
I'll be right back. Stay there. Keep talking.
All right,
keep talking.
So I'll give my thoughts on this one, CH. I'm thinking about laying the chalk with the Chiefs, but I laid the chalk last week. I went with all the metrics. God damn. Did Joe Burrow just step in the studio? Did
Looks just like him.
Now, Dave, I'll reserve my thoughts. I was just trying to talk myself out of taking the Chiefs. Is there a case to be made for the Bengals? Because I number one, I don't think I'm going to be betting this game straight up. I unless I'm teasing it one way or another, I don't think I'm betting this game. But do the Bengals have a shot going on the road? I thought they didn't have a shot the last 2 weeks. So what the hell is going on? 7 points seems steep to me.
7 points seems steep, and it does. Feels steep to some. It doesn't feel steep to others. Okay. Since he just played Kansas City, January 2nd at home, they were 3.5-point dogs. It closed at home, and they won outright. Now we flip it to KC, and there's 7-point favorites. It's a right adjustment, is it? It's 10. It's favored by 3.5 at Cincy. That was the wrong number. Now I think we got the right number. The number's perfect. You're getting two-way action. Anytime you want to go below 7, you're going to get a bad guy come in on the Chiefs. Anytime you want to go above 7, you're going to get a bad guy taking the Cincinnati Bengals plus 7.5. I know what I saw. I know what I see. Tyreek Hill is the fastest human being on grass. Like, he don't even look like he's in control of his own legs sometimes when he's running. He's making guys, they're back. You talk about us being back, bitches. The Chiefs are back. Kelsey back. Mahomes throwing that sidearm shit, all this stuff. It looked like he was doing the Matrix movie. Just bionic, whatever. All of that's it. I'm taking the Bengals. I think they cover the spread. I think the Bengals keep this game close enough within 7. Now, it's going to fall right around. But, the Chiefs will be up 7 or up 10 driving and kicking a field goal to go up 13 or some shit. And the Bengals will drive down and backdoor cover and lose by 6. I don't think it's going to fall right around there. So can the Chiefs cover? Of course they can. But I think the Bengals, he got sacked 9 times, dude. He got sacked 9 times. He got up.
Now, he was aided by the fact that Tannehill throws an interception on the first play of the game, the first play of the second half, and the last play of the game. So you know, while I love me some Joe Burrow, let's be real, Tannehill was doing all he could to help out the second-year pro there.
He was, and this is the problem. I think that the Bengals will make adjustments to keep him upright and to keep him
that line is
on
just
the move.
Bad though. Like that once they invest in that offensive line, Dave, I mean, your Steelers better be
done.
The Ravens better, because this is a good fucking football team, skill player wise, man.
Listen, Ben's leaving, everybody's leaving, just shit's going on. It's nighttime in Pittsburgh behind me. You could turn the lights out on the Steelers worrying about. I mean, the Bengals have surpassed them. They kicked their ass twice this season. They're going to keep doing it. Cincinnati, that lid is pretty nice, but I'm taking them plus the points.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dave. Plus the points as well. I think they're going to keep it close. I don't know why I think they're going to keep it close. Everybody and their grandmother all week long is going to tell you lay the chalk with the Chiefs. That's going to be the square play. That's going to be the sharp play. That's going to be every play. But guess what? All the square plays lost last week. All the sharp plays lost last week. The only person who was making money was the people who were just going crazy contrarian, just taking all the points. Yeah, I got to take the points with the Bengals as well. While we're also in the gun here, before we get to the Rams and 49ers, just in case people are catching this, you know, whenever they're listening to it, in case you didn't see the news, I wanted to mention this, and I had it written down in the notes. I'm glad CH just reminded me in the chat. You guys both saw that Peyton's out. He's stepping away from the New Orleans Saints. So, you know, you're talking about the changing complexion there in the AFC North. Peyton out there. So I'm just hoping that means it's another spot that Doug Peterson could potentially go to, because I will cry if he goes to the Giants, because I know that he'll end up winning a Super Bowl with the Giants just to stick it to Howie Roseman. So but before we get into the Rams 49ers, CH, you're the one who bring up the news. Does that move the needle for you? Does that make it more of a destination maybe for some free agents, knowing that it could be a blank slate there, or do you kind of got to wait to see who the head coach is before it really means anything to you?
They got to get a quarterback.
Jameis Winston, no?
Oh man, come on!
I love Jameis.
Come on! I mean, he did have a good. What was it? First 10 games or whenever it was till he got hurt. He did have a great start.
He's one of the most unintentionally hilarious people in the world, though.
Yes.
Like he fucking. I love Jameis Winston.
Yeah, I can't see wanting to go there. I mean, even Jesus, he didn't play all year, so I'm drawing a blank. Michael Thomas, right? The receiver. Yeah. I don't even know what his contract status is. I don't know if he's a free agent. I mean, they don't. No. And they just give Taysom Hill all kinds of money.
Well, maybe they'll just hire what's that dude's name? Kevin James, who plays Sean Payton in the biopic. They'll just hire him as the coach, and now maybe Sean Payton can go be a mall cop somewhere. You know, be Paul Blart or deliver some mail or something like that.
Do you think
I would go
the question is to me is, does he go coach somewhere else, or is he stepping back?
I think he steps back.
What I saw is he wants a network job for a year, and then next year wants to come back and coach if he's going to coach again.
Because I think there's talk that like Troy Aikman, he might be getting the bag from Amazon, and he'll go like do broadcast and stuff for Amazon. So maybe Peyton's kind of eyeing sliding in where Aikman goes. It's a changing world, guys. It's a changing world. But hey, if we just broke some news for you, Sean Payton is out. He's gonna have to go pay people to I guess like injure people somewhere else. I don't know if they do that at like Walmart. If he's a Walmart leader, if you can like pay people to, hey, just take somebody's legs out in the parking lot, I'll give you $50. I don't know.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.